One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made for Hansel and Gretel, both under influence. We had divine scent to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for Hansel above. To lean on wouldn't be good enough for me now. One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. To call for hands up above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me now. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough. And you knew the hand of a devil, and you kept us awake with wolves' teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one night.
I might be spending a lot of money on something that I don't know if I should be doing.
To call for hands up above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me now. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough. And you
I will chill. Awesome. Count time.
knew the hand of the devil, and you kept us awake with wolves' teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one night. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me now. To call for hands above, to lean on wouldn't be good enough.
Yes, I am going back to school. 2019 has honestly changed my life. And it's not because I traveled or did anything out of the ordinary or had an out-of-body experience, but because it has been the most loneliest year of my life. And it's because of a lot of self-reflection. I have been so isolated. I haven't seen any of my friends. I've seen them, but like barely. I deleted Instagram and Snapchat because I was so sad. Every time I got on it, it just reminded me how lonely I was, and I didn't want that, so I deleted it. Not permanently, but you know, being an introverted and shy person really leads to a lot of moments where you're alone, and not because you want to be, which, I am an introvert and I want to be alone, but sometimes I don't want to be alone and I want to talk to people and meet new people, and so I just don't want to live with regrets, and I want 2020 to start like that. I've been surrounded by amazing people and hardworking people, like extremely hardworking. With my 2 jobs, I've learned so much because this year I only have worked, I haven't been to school, and so I've met people with different types of background, different ages, you know, going through different stages of their life. This year has really taught me a lot of what I am really, really bad at. And no, don't get me wrong, I have learned so much. As I said, I've learned how to small talk a little bit more, not a lot. I'm not amazing at it. I've introduced myself in many situations and put myself in like awkward situations, but I'm proud that I did it, you know? When you see a new person, just greet them, because honestly it does really affect a person, and it really makes me feel better. I used to hate like, you know, doing laundry and folding and doing the dishes and cleaning my house. I hated that. And then working really has taught me a lot of discipline. I learned how to make salsa, which I'm pretty proud of. You know, I'm just putting it out there. I've learned how to travel. Back then I used to fear flying. Like if I saw a clip of an airplane taking off, my heart would race just thinking about like the feeling, you know, the sensation. But once I was on the airplane and I seen the whole like process of how the airport works and everything, I felt a lot like less fearful, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited to travel, and meeting my family from Mexico has really opened up my eyes a lot and really taught me the value of like family and how important it is to have a solid family and to try to communicate with them as much as you can, because you all like there's people in your life that you're going to miss, like they're like huge chapters of their life, you know, and you're not going to witness everything that's going on that might be amazing. And knowing how important language is as well, because I didn't speak Spanish in that trip, because I can't speak Spanish, I'm not fluent, and it's honestly one of my resolutions is to speak Spanish. Another thing that I'm not good at, but yeah, so like honestly this year has taught me so many things that I need to work on, and that has led to a lot of insecurity and a lot of self-doubt and a lot of just moments where I've lost motivation to do things. And not just like, it's not even my hobbies, but even in conversations or with people, I just lose motivation to even talk. There's a lot more bad things I need to work on rather than what I am actually good at. I am a creative person. That is the only thing that I have going for me. I'm making this end of the video to clarify that I want anyone who's watching this who might feel insecure, who might feel like they're bad at most things and that they are a loser and that they're just terrible at everything, that you have that one gift, and I just want you to know that you can do it. And I want you guys to go through this journey with me as well, because if you feel insecure, I'm on the same boat, and I want to declare to everyone who may be watching, which may be like 5 people, to be more creative and to learn as much as possible, because I love learning so much. I love learning new things and just want to become a better person. I am not a good person. I'm nowhere near where I want to be in terms of my morals and values and stuff. When the ball dropped, I started crying because of fear, and fear that my 20s are gonna happen. Like I'm gonna turn 20 next year, and I mean this year, and it's the start of a new era, and it's scary. My attention span has shortened. I cannot concentrate at all, and I've watched a lot of TED Talks and have reflected a lot about, you know, mental health and psychology. I needed motivation to just do something about myself. You know, I want to be someone that my siblings look up to, because I have been very, very sad, and that has caused an effect on other people. How you feel is going to affect others as well, and you don't want to, you know, self-doubt and insecurity, I feel like stems from your childhood and who you surround yourself with. And the last thing I want is to create a cycle, I don't know, add more fuel to the fire within my family. I just want to be okay with myself, because that's the common denominator for everything that has happened to me this year, is that I would always determine my happiness from other people, like if how others would treat me or whatever. I would never base it off of myself and like how I feel. Like if I'm satisfied with the video that I am, like, then I should be happy, not about how others think of me and how others perceive me, because I can't control how others perceive me. There's nothing I can do about it. But what I can do is, I don't know, love myself and not bully myself every 5 seconds. I want to read as much as I can, because I do love reading, and I've learned so much just from reading. I've read this book, How to Not Give a F. It's by Mark Manson. I've read this book, and it's honestly taught me so much. Number 1, it's okay to acknowledge how you feel, but also don't let it dictate your decision making, because not all the time you're going to feel like you want to do something. You are responsible for everything that has happened to you. You're responsible for every decision in your life, and so, you know, treat yourself right and realize like what you are doing today will affect you later on. Like based on all my insecurities and all my self-doubt, it's all a product of what I've done in the past. of what I did a year ago. You know, sitting on my bed and making that a routine, and I don't know, like scrolling on Instagram and letting those pictures affect me. That has ruined who I am right now. Don't sit and don't start your good habits today. Start doing good things for yourself right now, because what you're doing today is going to be a product of your, like, what's going to happen to you like in 5 years or whatever. I don't know. This has been the worst year of my life, but 2019, I mean, but 2020 and the whole decade, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just want to say thank you guys for everything, and for anyone who's watching, I hope you have a nice day.
So why am I like this? 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 Why am I